Look how fast they just whip this up. So that's the tea. Look at all the condensed milk that goes in there. 3 piece. 3 piece. Yes. 3. 1, 2, 3. Sawadee krab. Can I try the mashed taro? 25 baht. But you guys can't tell me that these streets are not what you imagine all of Bangkok looks like when you hear of Bangkok, Thailand for the first time. I know, when I first got here, I thought that every part of the city looked like this. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another beautiful day here in Bangkok. Right now, I'm talking to you guys from Chinatown. We're on Yaowarat Road, which is one of the oldest streets in Bangkok, Thailand, and it is one of the most beautiful, in my opinion. Still, in this part of the city, you can see all of the legendary hanging signs that actually light up in neon colors in the evenings. But in most other places in the city, now they've been starting to take them all down. Khao San Road is empty. There's no more signs hanging up. So it's nice to come on down here and get that nice old school Bangkok feel that, you know, most people oftentimes look forward to, especially coming from, you know, North America or other European countries where you don't normally see big neon signs hanging across the roads. Anyways, this is one of my favorite areas in the city of Bangkok, and unfortunately, the city is starting to change a lot. And over the course of the last year and a half, a lot has changed here in Chinatown, and that's what I want to show you guys in this video. So we're just gonna wander around. I'm gonna show you guys what has changed. I mean, right away, I'm noticing one of these shops. I hadn't seen one of these in Chinatown before. So those are starting to pop up even in places that you would have least expected them to be popping up in. But yeah, let's start exploring. Of course, you got the tuk-tuk drivers waiting here on the side of the roads. They are pretty much the more expensive way to get around anywhere in Bangkok, but it is a legendary experience. So if you have some time, definitely recommend taking a few tuk-tuk rides. Even if you're on a budget, they make for an experience worth having. All right, so in this area that we're actually kicking the video off in, this here is where you're gonna find a lot of your produce, seafood as well, but mainly produce. A lot of fruits and vegetables are found in this area. Look, you got this man selling some steamed buns, all kinds of fresh seafood over here. We got some crabs. Yeah, I guess this here is like the crab station. We got some shrimp. And along the roads here in Chinatown, as you guys have seen in some of my other videos, you find just street food absolutely everywhere. Every famous Thai dish as well as Chinese dish, and fusions, of course, can be found on the streets. Now, a few nights ago, our very first nights in Thailand, when we walked these streets, I actually noticed that there was a lot of street food and burgers and hot dogs stands on the market as well. So yeah, they're definitely bringing out a lot of Western dishes to the streets here in Chinatown these days. The markets here in this side of the city are just incredibly vibrant, so beautiful. And I love the smells of all the different spice markets as you're walking down the streets. Now, we'll try a couple street food snacks here in this video, but more importantly, I just want to show you guys the vibes of Chinatown, because I feel like the last time we created a video here on this street or in this area of the city, things were a lot different. The pace was moving around a lot slower. COVID had really just stopped affecting the country, and tourists were just starting to come in. So these days, Bangkok looks a lot different in many places. I wonder what they're selling off the back of this truck here. Maybe we should check it out. Oh, these are pears, Asian pears. You know what? I think I actually want to grab myself some of these. I love how they got the speaker just saying, "Get your fresh pears, we got them for you." I'm not sure if that's what it's saying, but it sounds like something the truck would say. Hello, Sawadee krab. Can I buy 3?
2 kilo.
No, can I buy like 500 grams? Or I just want 3 pairs, 3 piece.
3 piece.
Yes. 3. 1, 2, 3.
120
Maybe you can't do that. I'm not too sure. Kapun ka.
120 30ก็ได้
How much is this? I want to see.
เท่าไหร่คิดว่า50เหรอคิด20 บาททำไมคิดถูกอ่ะ
这个不是真正的香梨，
Wow, kapun ka.
那种梨啊。
Kapun ka. Okay. Wow. The pear truck just got pretty full. I guess I was drawing some attention over there. They were like, wait, why is this guy got a camera and he's filming this truck? All right, so we just picked up 3 pears for 20 bahts, a little less than $1. How amazing is that? And they look delicious, so we'll try those later on today. But yeah, look at all the trendy little coffee shops that are popping up on the side of the road here these days. You can get yourself an iced latte for 45 bahts. You know what? Maybe we should... Nah, you know what? We'll keep it walking for a second, but maybe we'll come back and grab ourselves an iced latte. Now, this here is one of my favorite places to eat in Chinatown. You guys have seen this on my videos many of times. This place is delicious. However, we're gonna keep it walking for now and see what else we can come across. Maybe try some foods that I've never tried before. Maybe we can find some new things happening here on the side of the streets. Like you got the tuk-tuk drivers in action. Oh, I love Chinatown so much. Okay, so on all of the different side streets in Chinatown, you can stumble across like different street food stalls and more shops along the way as well. But I just want you guys to enjoy this view for a minute. I love seeing all of the neon signs. Wait until the evening time, guys. Hopefully I'll come back on out here soon and make an evening time video to show you how beautiful Chinatown is when everything starts to light up. But I mean, even during the day, it has its own unique touch to it. It's one of my favorite parts of a city. I think out of everywhere in the world, this is my favorite. All right, let me clean my lens. I was just sweating so bad that I just touched it. All right. Oh, we have the dry squid guy pulling on up right now. You know what? Maybe we'll hit that coffee shop. No, you know what? Let's get lost into the side streets. We'll see what else we can find as we venture on in to the side streets here in Chinatown. I mean, there's a lot of things I'd love to try. Like they got the sugarcane juice, pomegranate juice, orange juice, fish ma, which is a soup, as well as all your elephant shirts and pants. They're all super beautiful and pretty good price as well. They're all like 100 bahts, which is pretty cheap. You go to other places in the city, like the night markets or in Khao San Road, and they're charging upwards to like 300 bahts a pair of elephant pants. I know that because, well, I've taken many people to buy them over the years, and Gladys actually loves wearing them. So, some of her favorite things to wear. I actually haven't owned a pair of those in a while because for some reason, they always rip on me. Like I go and think that they're just regular pants, and they're not the best quality pants, you know, but they are nice. Now it's pretty early here in Chinatown, so a lot of things are just starting to get set up. But I mean, this here is like a very popular cart that you find in the city everywhere. The pork and beef skewers, the coffee ladies, and of course the fresh fruits. Let's grab ourselves a nice little Thai tea to walk around with. I think that'd be a nice way to kick off our first little bit of shopping. And the skewer lady is actually, looks like she just got them preparing those. Hello, sawadee krab. Is this pork? Okay, can I get 2 pork, please? You just started? Just opened? You just started business today? Okay.
Okay.
Kapun kap. Thank you so much. All right, so we got some pork skewers. Now I want a Thai tea. Sawadee krap. Let's see, maybe she'll turn. She's coming back around right now. Sawadee krap. Can I get 1 Thai tea? Do you have boba? Bubble? Bubble boba? Okay, no, just Thai tea. Thai ice. Ice, thank you. Look how fast they just whipped this up. So that's the tea. Look at all the condensed milk that goes in there. So yeah, definitely one of those diabetes in a cup situation, but it is too good to pass up. You'll see how fast she whipped up the Thai tea right now. A little bit of ice goes in the cup. Oh man, that looks amazing. Look, a little bit more condensed milk. Yes, please. All right, let's try the pork. Wow. Dirty Bob. Let me see. Kapung krap. Wow, that pork is very delicious. Kapung krap. Kapung krap. Your pork is very delicious. Aloy chin chin. Have a nice day. All right, so I got my Thai tea in hand. Oh man, that is amazing, guys. So this was $1 US. Can't go wrong. And I've mentioned this plenty of times, but for all of you guys who have never been to Asia before, in Thailand especially, you get all of your drinks in nice little carry-on bags or carry bags, so you can just walk around holding your drink without it getting warm from your body temperature. Super nice. So this area that we're walking through right now, you're gonna find a lot of clothing items such as shoes, dresses, purses, as well as a lot of appliances for your home. And then once you start veering off into the different side streets and alleys, well, that's when you start discovering a lot of like wholesale items that a lot of people that own small businesses here in the city actually purchase from. And these gentlemen here are the broom guys. You see them all around the city with basically all the appliances you need. Hello. Wow. Hello, Sawadee Krab. I like your shop. It's very beautiful. Yeah, they're always such friendly vendors. Not really. Some are hit or miss, but also a lot of people just don't want the camera. Don't like to be on camera, so that's completely respectable. But I just love admiring and showing off their work to you guys because I think it's so beautiful. And those are the things that I hope never disappear from the city of Bangkok, as it's forever, how can I say it, growing and falling into that whole Western armpits lifestyle. So you see a lot of trendy spots opening up in the middle of small local neighborhoods, and at the same time it brings in a lot of money, but kind of takes away from the culture of it all, you know. But yeah, a lot of the shops actually look a little closed. Now I'd like to start a little restaurant or something here in Thailand in the next year or so. I'm just contemplating some business ideas with a couple friends right now at the moment, and I don't know exactly where things are gonna lead, but hopefully within the next year I can have myself a little coffee shop / restaurant going here in the city. I mean, look at how trendy these little hostels are just tucked away in these small alley streets of Chinatown. Oh, of course, the coconut ice cream. Sawadee Krap. Always some of my favorite things to snack on when walking around anywhere in Thailand. Now, to see a complete different comparison to what these streets look like on a Saturday, Sunday morning, feel free to tune on back in my older videos that I created here in Chinatown, and you'll be able to see exactly how hectic it gets here on these streets, especially on the weekends. On the weekends, you're pretty much walking nut to butt with everybody inside of this market. It's pretty hard to move around. Pretty hard to get vendors' attention as well. I mean, everybody's just yelling back and forth to the vendors, bargaining on prices, and scooters in the middle of everything. It's pretty chaotic. But right now, during the week, definitely the right move to come on out here, especially as a tourist. I always recommend coming to Chinatown during the week. So yeah, a lot of purses. Look, a couple more elephant pant style shirts. A lot of school supplies as well. If you're coming here and you have kids, I don't know, maybe another excuse to come on out to Thailand right before the school year starts. Making an excuse to come on out here and just purchase some school supplies. Why not? If it works, you know? Well, yeah, right now we'll actually get to the next corner and we'll just veer off the streets and head back on over to the main street and see if we can't find ourselves, you know, a couple more unique foods to try. Something different. Why not? But yeah, basically, you guys get the gist of what you can find in the alleys here in Chinatown. I mean, a little bit of everything. A lot of clothing, school supplies. Look at these waterproof bags. A nice place to come if you're trying to purchase some equipment for heading off to the islands. You can also get your refillable water bottles here. Anything your heart desires. Look, some chicken nuggets, French fries, in case you're feeling a little hungry from all the mad deals that you're scoring here in Chinatown. But you guys can't tell me that these streets are not what you imagine all of Bangkok looks like when you hear Bangkok, Thailand for the first time. I know, when I first got here, I thought that every part of the city looked like this. And now, literally in the area that we all stay in, when we come to Thailand, is basically, you know, a complete, how can you say, one of the most like modern skylines in the world. It's pretty impressive, the contrast of Bangkok, which is why I love this place so much. I really hope that, you know, Chinatown never loses its spark, because you go to places like Chinatown, New York, Chinatown, San Francisco, and everybody says they are amazing, but I don't know, guys, when you've been to Chinatown outside of the US, man, things are just way different. It has a lot more of a Chinatown feel to it, you know? Chinatowns need street food. They need street vendors. They need people out on the streets showing you what everyday life is like, not, you know, going to like Chinatown, San Francisco, where nowadays it's almost impossible to even find a vendor on the street. And you go to Chinatown, San Francisco, or Chinatown, we were just in Chinatown, Honolulu not long ago, which those videos should be out pretty soon. And guys, in those places, the streets are pretty much dead. I mean, you can hear a pin drop. Nobody wants that when going to visit a Chinatown, you know? I hear like a nice big wok steering right now. I wonder what that is. Oh, look, we got some fresh fruits. Oh, that's the wok. I don't think I can really destroy a big plate of food right now. Now, I actually came out to Chinatown with the intentions of filming a street food video, but unfortunately, we ended up eating way too much with Mealy, which is the video that you've seen prior to this one. And now, I really don't got a big appetite. However, I still think I want to try some new items, because why not? Wow, those all look delicious. Smells so good also. You got everybody standing here waiting for the bus. Let's see what they're making in here. Oh, some buns. I wonder what kind she has. Red pork, red bean, mashed taro with gingo nuts. Ooh, that sounds nice. You know what? Let's try that. Sawadee krap. Can I try the mashed taro?
Mashed taro, 25 baht.
25 baht? Oh, that smells amazing. Sawadee krap. You make them yourself? You make? I wonder if they're pre-bots like that, or if she makes them. Because there's a lot of vendors that actually, you know, they sell items that they purchase from the bakery and out on the streets. Cup and cup. Thank you. Okay, we got ourselves a nice taro bun. That sounds amazing. Let's actually pull on over here and give this a go. Yeah, guys, you know, Thailand is not the place you come to. Oh, sorry, trying to control the camera. But Thailand is not the place you come to if you're on a diet, by no means. Or even trying to moderately watch bigger, but here we go. Taro bao, I guess they're called, right? Taro buns. You know what? I ate the paper. Hold on, You know what? Man, that was so good, but I just ate like so much paper. I just realized that. You gotta unwrap the bao. That's the left of the paper. Damn, I ate a lot of that. I'm no expert with the street food, alright guys? And sorry for the camera angles. I'm trying to hold everything up at once, but oh man. Tastes even better without the wrapper. Alright. Let's hit the streets a bit more. Wow, I haven't done something like that in a while. Just completely ate the whole wrapper of the bao. Crazy. Alright. Well, it looks like everything's getting a bit quiet over here in this direction. Why don't we head on down across the street and we see what else we come across. Okay, yeah. Eating one of those taro buns and then washing it down with a Thai tea, I'm sure it's not what the doctor recommends. Or your happy, friendly nutritionist, but keeps me young at least. That's what I'm saying now. Anyways, let's continue on with our little tour. Let me know what you guys think of this video so far. I figured I was on the Chinatown, searching Chinatown last night on YouTube, and I realized that there wasn't any like good updates on how Chinatown is looking like these days. So that's part of the reason I was coming out here. But now I figure we're gonna kind of just steer away from the street food and just, I'll keep giving you guys a tour of Chinatown because there's not any recent updates, and a lot of the videos on the internet about these places are just like walking tours, but no one talks. I don't understand. I can't really watch those too much. But yeah, look, here's a moto taxi stand. You can come here, get a motorbike out of Chinatown, especially during rush hour. It's definitely the way to get on out of the city. Of course, you got so many like chestnut vendors out right now. Actually, this is the chestnut street. They're all chestnuts. Except these right here. These are some calamaris. More chestnuts. It always blows my mind how so many people in different cities around the world, like Bangkok, how there's so many like street vendors, and the people literally set up their stand right next to the next person selling the same thing. I don't know how anybody makes money at that point, but I guess they do, or must be doing all right, or else they wouldn't stay open, right? Such a beautiful part of the city, man. I love it here so much. All right, let's veer back in. We got some snacks, dried mangoes, dried fruits, nuts being sold. Let me know if there's any other Chinatown in the world that reminds you of the one here in Bangkok. Even if it's, you know, a place in China, because I'm not sure if, I've never been to China, I'm not sure if places like this, you know, are still existent. If it's like Hong Kong, then of course it is, but I just don't know. I've never been to China, so I'm kind of like a lot of you guys that watch my videos that I've never been to a place, just kind of hoping to learn and see some things through videos. But as of recently, I haven't heard of like many people even going to China to make vlogs, so maybe I should do some research on that and try and get my butt on out there too. Let me know if you guys would like to see a China series in the next few months. All right, time to dump this. All right, now we're good. Back to one hand, my stable hand too. The problem is this. It doesn't matter how many times you come to Thailand. Every time you visit like Chinatown or a lot of your favorite streets, you end up wanting to eat all of the new things you've never seen before. Even if you're full. It's quite crazy what Thailand would do to you. I mean, all of these signs, the tuk-tuks, the scooters and motorcycles weaving through the vehicles, or through the four-wheel cars, I should say. It's just a vibe, isn't it? You guys ever ate something you're not supposed to and then you feel like you got it stuck in your throat? That's how I feel right now. I feel like I got like that whole bow plastic cover stuck along the backside of my throat. And it's kind of annoying. I need some water. I guess the taro didn't really help too much. But at nighttime, you'll see, maybe if I get on out here and film it at night one day, you'll see how different the city, this part of the city looks at in the evening. There'll be lines of people out onto the streets waiting to eat at some of the most poppin' street food stalls in the city. There's literally like street food after street food after street food along the entire boulevard. Very little of anybody selling like any clothing, souvenirs, stuff like that. It's mainly just food here in this part of the city. And there's also a new attraction, or I guess you can call it experience, that I want to try here in Bangkok as well. There's a bus that actually has street food. So I want to check that out probably on my next visit, because right now I'm a little short on time. But hopefully in the near future, we won't be visiting anymore. We'll just be here, living large, full time. So that'd be nice. Well, let me see how much minutes we're rolling in right now. 27 minutes, okay. Well, you know what? Maybe we should just purchase one more item off the streets here. Looks like many shops are just starting to open, and a lot of people actually begin to open around 3-4 p.m. So we still got a bit of time before things really start to pop off here in the city. And it looks like it might actually rain today as well, which is unfortunate, but we've been pretty much hit with rain every single day this trip so far. And that's pretty common for November, early December here in Thailand. The rain is always promised during these months out of the year, as well as like July and August. They're pretty wet months as well. What are these, guavas? More chestnuts over here. I'm totally up to try something else. Another little restaurant alley. Fresh fruit smoothies. Over here we got the jackfruit. And this is where I usually purchase my coffee when I do come to Chinatown. I actually think I put her in a video last year as well. But yeah, such a beautiful little part of the city, right guys? Let me know if you guys hang out in Bangkok a lot, where are your favorite areas? Chinatown is definitely one of those places that even when I stay here months at a time, I only come to, maybe once a week. And it's usually like on a Saturday morning to come on out here and just walk around, snack, feel the energy and the vibes. It gets you feeling a little bit inspired, seeing how the city moves so fast. And it gets you just to want to head on out and start creating videos, It's very nice. And it's also quite inspiring seeing all of the tourists that are here for their very first time, just admiring at all of the lights and the signs and looking up and, trying to remember exactly what that feels like. Is a wonderful feeling, because I remember the first time I stepped foot in the city, I was in love instantly, never wanted to leave. And now, that's part of the reason why I come back here just all the damn time now. I can't leave. It just sucks you in. You're out of Thailand for, 2-3 months. And you just feel a dire need to come on back here. And that's just the way it is. Alright. well, I think, you know, maybe we'll just bring this video to an end now. I really can't eat too much, but I hope you guys appreciated this video. I just wanted to give you guys another little tour of Chinatown, talk to you a little bit. There's a lot more I want to show you guys of Bangkok these days. However, I'm very short on time, so I will be back in a few months to hopefully show more of Bangkok as well as more of Thailand to you guys. But yeah, feel free to watch any other videos I've created in the past of this incredible city. I'll definitely be back pretty soon to focus on sharing more light of more beautiful neighborhoods that oftentimes people miss when traveling to Bangkok. Later, guys.
You were always smarter. I was the one to tag along. I remember how we started.